y'all, I'm Stacey Jowers. Welcome to another episode of Talk in Tunes, where we sit down with independent artists and get to know the story behind the songs and get to know them and their journey better. Today, I have the wonderfully talented Brooke Lee with me.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome. I'm so glad we could sit down in person and do this.
Me too.
I'm so glad it worked out that way. Caught you while you came home for a visit.
Yes, it was perfect timing.
I know.
It's good to
perfect.
be home too.
I bet it is.
Mhm.
You've been on the road. You've had kind of a crazy schedule.
It's been a whirlwind of a year so far. It's only February. It's crazy.
I know.
Crazy.
A whirlwind of a year, and it's only February. Yeah. We've got so much to cram in these 30 minutes.
It's going to be fun.
So, yeah, so much to talk about. You've had a lot going on. So we're going to just dive right in and get busy, get on with it. But quickly, go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about yourself, and then I'm going to let you start things off with the song.
Yeah, well, I am from Charlotte, North Carolina originally, so we are home. And I grew up in Lake Norman, and I started a band when I was 15 with this guy, actually, 15 and 16. We're still going strong. But we started a classic rock band and played all around Charlotte, North Carolina area, South Carolina, and moved to Nashville when I was 21. I just hit 5 years there, so it's been a really, really special journey. It's crazy.
Yeah. But halfway through that 10-year town, they say.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're definitely hitting some major milestones already.
It's been treating me very good. I'm very thankful.
Yes, so much so. And I cannot wait to dive in and just talk about all of that. But as I said, we're going to let you kick things off with a song.
Yes.
So go ahead and tell us about this one that you're going to start us off with that I am so obsessed with.
Yeah, this is called Burn to Black. This was my first single of the year. And I just wrote it from a place of after the breakup, not so much the heartbreak, but the weirdness when you start dating again after a breakup and all the boundaries that are there and the memories and all of that. And it's called Burn to Black.
All right.
No consequences, no scars, no hearts messed up. First touch at a red light. One touch just wasn't enough. Our flame was going for the cigarette that we were smoking. We burned it black. I wish I could hurt the way that we did. Tangled up in a hotel pool, we broken, not knowing what the hell we were doing. Just two kids, what I'd give, say everything too soon, with everything to lose. We drank your daddy's whiskey, I swam in my mama's dress, so good that it almost killed me, and now I can't love like that. We fell too fast when you burn like that. You burn too black. You understood me, the girl who hated this town, learning bad habits, the same ones I'm trying to quit now. God, we were stupid, but truth is that I would do it again, to pretend that love ain't just gonna end like we did. Tangled up in a hotel room, we broken, not knowing what the hell we were doing. Just two kids, what I'd give, say everything too soon, with everything to lose. We drank your daddy's whiskey, I spun in my mama's dress, so good that it almost killed me, and now I can't love like that. We fell too fast when you burn like that. You burn too black. Oh, why can't I feel anything at all? Why can't I fall? Why can't I fall? Like we did, tangled up in a hotel pool, we broken, not knowing what the hell we were doing. Just two kids, what I'd give, say everything too soon, with everything loose. We drank your daddy's whiskey, I swam in my mama's dress, so good that it almost killed me, and now I can't love like that. We fell too fast when you burn like that. You burn too black. Ooh, burn to black.
Yes.
Yes,
Ah. That is my current favorite song of yours.
Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I think I've told you before, each time you put out a song, I'm like, oh, this is my favorite song of yours.
Well, I appreciate that so much.
Yes, I love that one. It's just the vibe of it. I know it's supposed to be like a sad song, but it's just got such a...
It's a jam, too.
It is. It's got such a cool vibe to it. I just love it.
Cool.
Love it, love it, love it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just got such a cool vibe to it. It's like your wild child vibe that you have. And so that kind of leads me into where we're going next. Your sign off is stay wild child.
Stay wild child.
And you love wearing the bandanas, and you do your own merch.
I do.
You thrift your merch.
I'm a huge thrifter. I love thrifting.
I know. It's so much fun. I love doing that as well. What made you start doing that? Is that all? I mean, has thrifting always been a thing of yours?
Yeah, I feel like growing up, my mom and I were goodwill people for sure. And I didn't really appreciate it growing up. But then as I got older, I loved it. And I loved just going and finding unique pieces. And then a friend of mine actually started her own business where she would recycle clothes and make her own out of it. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And we had a show several years ago where we didn't have any merch at all. I couldn't afford t-shirts or anything. And it's like, we got to make a little something and figure something out. So we went for this whole thrifting merch thing. And I was like, let's just see what happens. And we sold out the first time that I ever did it, and ended up getting us flights to a last minute show that we got offered the next week. And I was like, we just need to run with this. So it's been really fun. And it's a cool creative outlet outside of just the music too. It's fun.
Very much. Yeah. I saw your story the other day that you put on, I think it was, I don't know, TikTok or one of the platforms, probably TikTok, one of your Florida shows.
Yes. We were out on the road with Need to Breathe, and we had 4 shows with them. And by the 3rd, we had sold out of the merch. So we thrifted in the morning, and then I sewed on my patches in the truck on the way to the gig. And then outside of the venue, I was bleaching and painting and all that. Washed it in the venue and sold them that night. It was crazy, but they sold out for the whole week. It was amazing. We're so thankful.
That's crazy. I mean, I think people appreciate that because it's something homemade from you.
Yeah, it's something unique, and yes, it comes right from me, and it's everybody has their own piece of something. I just, my personal style, I love feeling like I dress different, or I'm outside of the box of what I wear, or have, so I think being able to bring that style piece to my merch is really cool. It's fun.
Yeah, I think when I first started following you, it was for your outfits of the day.
I love that. I need to do that more. I haven't done one of those in a while.
You definitely need to go back to doing that.
Need to get back on that.
I loved watching those because you would put together some of the, and I mean this in the best way, you would put together some of the craziest outfits.
Oh, yeah.
But it worked.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Not all of them did, but we're starting to get better now.
And I was like, oh my God, I love her style.
Thank you.
And I was like, this is like the craziest outfit, but it works.
I love that.
I was like, I love it.
Thank you.
Like, not everybody could pull that off, but you definitely did.
It's memorable,
Yeah. And who would have thought it would have turned into merch stuff,
Yeah, it's been fun. And the whole wild child thing, my mom growing up, she always called me her wild child.
Yeah.
And I'm such a believer in not losing that kid spirit in you and keeping that around. And I hate that, I feel like we eventually outgrow it, and why do we need to outgrow it? And I feel like that's what drives my dreaming and being able to dream so big, is that kid in me. And so holding on to that, and that's been my thing. I want to encourage other people, stay wild child.
Absolutely. Well, I love it. It's the perfect motto, the perfect tagline for you. It's perfect.
Thank you.
And probably what helped get you that Chevy commercial.
Oh, crazy. Yeah, that was wild. Yes. That was epic. I'm very blessed with where I'm at. I'm signed at a company called Spirit, and I'm there for publishing. And Frank Rogers, who runs the company, is really close with Chevy. And so the last couple years, we've really focused on building a relationship with them. And I've played some of their after parties during CMA awards and stuff like that. And so just getting the relationship going, and this commercial opportunity came up. I was actually recording the last song on my upcoming project, and I got a call from Frank, and he was like, girl, you got 10% chance at getting this. But I was supposed to be in Australia. So he, at the time when it was going to record, so he was like, can you cancel your flights? Like, just in case, are you able to move things around? I was like, absolutely. We'll make whatever work if this happens. And about a week later, it was, I want to say a week before Christmas, around then, I got on a Zoom call with the Chevy team, and they let me know. And just insane. I still can't believe it. It gives me chills every time I talk about it.
I know.
So grateful.
I had no idea what was coming when I saw your post when you were picking up the truck.
Yes.
I thought you were just getting a truck.
I love it. I was wondering what people were going to think, but yeah.
I mean, I knew there was like so much excitement, but I mean, I'd be excited too if I was getting a freaking truck.
It was a very, very hard secret to keep. It took about a month. I mean, they were really quick with the turnaround. We found out, like I said, I want to say maybe December 18th. For some reason, that feels like the right date. And then we went to Moab, Utah to film it. And we ended up filming on my birthday.
In the dead of the winter.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was windy. The wind was the craziest part. It wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be, but the wind got me. But we ended up filming on my birthday on January 6th. And we had a couple of days of filming, but that was the last day of it. And it was just so special getting up there. But it was quick. I mean, they put it together really fast. And I'm grateful for how quick it came out, because it was really tough not to tell anybody.
I bet.
Yeah.
Okay, now I got to know. Did you actually drive all the way out there?
We flew out there.
Yeah.
Yes, we flew to Utah. And then I hadn't
that would have been so fun.
Yeah, it would have been. I'm a road tripper, so I would have been down for it. But we flew out there, and then I didn't see the actual rock, the Castleton Tower, known as Castle Rock, until we drove on the site. And pulling up, that was crazy. I mean, it's like,
I'm sure.
Just, you can see it in the commercial. I mean, it stands out when we were out there amongst all other rocks, and it was wild. It was huge.
If y'all don't know what we're talking about, just look up Chevy commercial. If you're under a rock, if you have not seen the commercial, I mean, if you've been watching the Olympics or watched the Super Bowl, or even just had your TV on, just look up Chevy commercial. It's all over the TV. If you have your TV on, you've seen it.
It's crazy. My friend sent me a video at the gas station a couple of days ago and saw it there. I'm like, what in the world? It's everywhere. I'm so grateful.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's crazy. You can't be watching the TV and not see it. But it's like I was telling you before we started recording, one of our friends was like, I thought it was AI, and I was like, no, it's for real.
There's nothing fake about this commercial. Yeah. They flew the truck up, or they had it all hooked up, and they flew it up in a helicopter. And then after they got it all locked down and in place, they flew me and our team up in a helicopter. It was wild. I've never been in a helicopter before, and I tell everybody this. So cool. I'm an adrenaline junkie, and I always want the coolest story at the dinner table, and I got it this year.
For sure.
Yes, it was crazy fun.
No doubt. Oh, that would be so much fun. But I can't believe they did it in January. Well, I mean, I guess they had to get it for the Super Bowl and the Olympics. But, I mean, in January to be up there.
Yeah, we were all
you could tell some of those clips. You were cold.
It was cold. I worked with, the director was Derek Cianfrance, who is an incredible director, and it was such an honor to get to work with him. But we had so many funny moments. Like, he would, all right, just give me one good one, and then I can bring you a blanket, or I can bring you a jacket. But they were definitely encouraging it through me just getting warm again. And I was like, all right, we got to get this right.
Yeah,
but
for real.
Yeah, it was fun.
That gets the good clips. Like, I got to get warm. I got to get this right.
Yes, yes.
That's crazy. And the song behind the commercial, there's some special meaning there for you in that.
Yeah, so it was a See the USA and the Chevrolet, which came out in the early 50s. And I had never heard of Dinah Shore, honestly, or the commercial or the song. And I called my grandparents to share the news with them, and they both flipped out. They knew every word to the entire song, and they knew every detail about Dinah Shore and her show. So it made it really special getting to put my own spin and my own voice on it and my take with the commercial. It's been awesome. I think they're more excited than anybody.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I know who Dinah Shore is, so that's kind of telling my age a little bit. But I'm sure that was something very special for your grandparents to see that commercial and see their granddaughter do something like that. I mean, they're proud of you anyway, but to share a moment like that.
Yeah, a lot of memories. I talked to my grandma on the phone the other day, and she's like, I've been telling all my friends just how crazy it is to, when I was a kid, watch something, and now to see my grandkid doing the same thing. So it's really neat, special.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's something that's always going to be there.
Yes.
I mean, someday you'll be able to share that with your grandkids.
I know, it's exciting.
It's going to be there for generations. That's just something. I mean, I'm emotional thinking about it. It's just, I mean, it's crazy. And I mean, I know you love to travel, which is great for a musician. It'd be terrible if you didn't love to travel. Yeah. But so after the filming out there, and you immediately then went to Florida to do a tour.
Pretty quickly after, yep. We had a show in Alabama and then several others in Florida. We were out with Need to Breathe for the week. It was awesome. It was a very, very wholesome way to start the year and just a good fill your cup tour. They were incredible and it was really fun. And we got to take the truck that you saw in the commercial on tour. So that was really fun.
Awesome. Awesome. Now, is that your truck now or you have to give it back it's yours?
We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm claiming it till we have to take it back.
I mean, you have to go up on that rock in January. It needs to be yours. We'll just put that out there in the atmosphere. That needs to be your truck. But you've got some pretty cool stuff coming up. I mean, you just released another song today.
Today, yes. We're celebrating big time.
Yeah, another song today, Desert Darling.
Desert Darling.
So it's the B-side of Burn to Black. Because you've got an EP coming up.
I do, yeah. So we're releasing my first project of the year called Desert Darling on April 17th. Yeah. And I'm so excited. Desert Darling was a really cool project. We went out to Joshua Tree and we filmed in LA. Burn to Black was in LA. But I actually took a trip with my best friend when I was 24. It was my 24th birthday. And I was like, Meg, let's go to LA and rent a car, but not book any hotel rooms and just see what happens. Oh, and
talk about wild child.
She was not excited for that part, but I was like, it's my birthday. So we're doing, I mean, she was stoked for the trip, but she's such a type A person that I was stressing her out so bad. But I was like, we got this. It's my birthday. We're going for it. And we ended up going to Joshua Tree, and she's a huge Eagles fan. And so we listened to a bunch of the stuff that they created out there. And on the drive back, I was like, well, what's going on in town tonight? And the Eagles were playing. So we saw the Eagles in LA, and it was such a cool way to start the year of 24 with the reminder that everything just works out. Like it always falls in place. So that is a big reason that we went back to LA and Joshua Tree to film the project there, because I learned so much on that trip. But the project itself, I've been saying, is kind of my 19 to 25 era. And I felt like going into this year, I was definitely closing that chapter, but there was so much that I wanted to tell and so many stories and life lessons. And so I'm excited. If you listen from track 1 all the way through, there's a storyline there, and it shows kind of where I've been and where I am now. And I've been telling people, I feel like the one word to describe it is becoming. And, I'm still becoming who I am, but it's cool to see the journey of it and the growth and being able to write those songs. And it's really neat. I'm excited for it. It's crazy. It's coming together. We spent a lot of last year working on it. So for the songs to be out in the world is just wild. To wake up this morning and see Desert Darling was crazy.
Yeah. I love that. I love when there's a theme to an EP or an album, and you can listen to it from start to finish and be like, oh, okay, like this makes sense.
Yes. Yep.
And it's almost like reading a book.
Color is a big thing to me, and details. And when people listen to my songs, I want them to be able to go right to that moment with me, or if they can connect to it, go to that moment for them. So it's really neat to be able, I feel like if you close your eyes, you can see the whole movie just listening down. So it's really important to me. I was in Maui, it was last year or 2 years ago, with Lucas Nelson, and Lucas was talking to someone just about how storytelling, and in the 3 minutes, what story can you get across, and the movie you can get across. And it just really stuck with me going into this EP and the way we wrote it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's why. Do you always do a visualizer with your songs?
Not every song. For the most part, though, we have. Yeah.
I've kind of noticed that. Like,
it's fun.
Pretty quickly after you release a song, those come out.
Yes. Yeah, it just depends. We try to change it up, keep people on their toes a little bit. But Desert Darling, the visualizer is out today, so I have to go check it out.
Yeah. Well, I kind of had stuff to do this morning, so, but I'll definitely check it out when I get home. But, yeah,
I love it when the videos come out because, like you say, when I hear the song, I'm forming that visualizer in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm curious to see, am I at all correct in what is actually what you've put out?
Right.
Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. But that's okay because
no, and that's the beautiful thing about music is that these are my stories that I'm putting out, but it's so neat because I want others to connect their stories with them.
Right.
And I want everyone to at least find one song on this project that they can find themselves in. So I think it's really neat when you guess rock. I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's open for interpretation.
Right.
And if a song that you wrote is healing to you, but it's healing to me for a different reason,
mm-hmm.
it's still healed.
Absolutely.
It still served its purpose that you meant for it to. Or if it makes me cry or laugh or
mm-hmm.
sing or dance or, whatever,
right,
then it served the purpose you intended it to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's
that.
what music is all about.
mm-hmm.
Is when you're writing, I'm trying to think how to formulate this. When you're writing, do you prefer is it always from a place of inspiration, or do you go into a write, like scheduled writes?
So a lot of my writes are scheduled out. So I always kind of know who I'm going to be in the room with and can kind of prepare and gear for what I'm getting into. But I feel like specifically with this project, Danielle Blakey, she produced the entire project. And it was our first time. Well, we worked together on several other songs. She wrote Head in the Clouds with me. If you know Head in the Clouds.
Yes.
So from that moment when we wrote that song, I knew there was something really special between us. And I was so excited that she wanted to jump on and produce this project. So it was our first time going at a project together. And a lot of the time we would walk in and she would already have kind of the vibe picked out as far as like what the song was going to sound like in the track. And then just would like listen and kind of groove. And sometimes it's just freestyling or what does it make me feel or what place does it take me? And then writing from there. And a lot of times too, though, it'll just be a guitar in a room. And so there's this song called This Roof, which is about my best friend she lived in this house with a roof, and we used to go sit on it all the time, and that's where we talked to God. We would cry. Everything was on that roof, and there's a whole nother meaning to the song, but that day was just my friend Justin and I on a guitar just talking through life, and it just kind of came out through conversation. So it just depends, but anything I do write is definitely from a place I've already walked through or I'm currently walking in. So I would say that's where I pull my inspiration, but every day looks differently as far as how the room gets started and where it goes.
Yeah. I think that's what I was trying to say is what I was wondering is like where you typically pull inspiration from. Mm-hmm. Sorry, it just didn't come out right.
No, I don't know. I got you. And it's neat because I'm very lucky to be with a company that is all about me living life. And I feel like it's tough if you aren't out there living. What are you writing about?
Yeah.
And so they're really great about go travel or they know I'm crazy all over the place. And they always say, oh, Brooke's just doing Brooke things. And but it's fun. And I'm really thankful for the room to be able to just go and be inspired.
Yeah, it's hard to, if you don't, like you said, if you don't live life and experience all kinds of different things, especially in your 20s. Mm-hmm. I mean, that was a while back for me. If you don't live life and experience all kinds of different things, your trips to LA and Maui and Utah and, do all those crazy things and go up in a helicopter for the first time and live life and do, all that stuff. Where are you going to get the inspiration from all these songs? Fall in love and break up and all the crazy stuff that goes with it.
I'm always like a big believer too. And I mean, Brooke Lee, I'm so proud to be Brooke Lee, the artist. But my friend Casey Tyndall, who's awesome, she has always said to me, you have to go to bed and wake up as Brooke, the human first.
Yeah.
And,
I love
be
that.
grounded. And so I think that's so important. And it's been a really good reminder for me, like the last year and a half was just, I feel like I've really started to find, or I have found who Brooke is. Yeah. And it's been really cool to be able to pull that into the Brooke Lee and the music side of it. But just prioritizing myself and my life first and not letting it all revolve around the artist thing because I'm still a human being. It's easy to get lost though in that.
It is so easy to get lost in that, and absolutely you have to put yourself first. I think that's what happens so very often with a lot of musicians that they put the artistry first, they put their career first and not themselves. And that's why they get burnt out, or that's why, and that's why mental health awareness is so important to me, because they burn out, or that's why alcoholism is so bad. That's why drug addiction is so bad, because they get burnt out so easily and they forget to take care of themselves.
And it's exhausting. And you have to find the room to take care of yourself. Your health is so important, whether it's physical or mental. I mean, taking both are just incredibly important. And finding the time, I mean, it can be hard. It's tough finding the right
that
time
balance.
But it's crucial.
Yeah. So what do you do to find that balance?
I love working out, so I really try. It's really tough on the road, but even just if it's going on a walk and just putting my phone down and social media down and going on a walk and spending time by myself. But having that alone time every day is so big to me. I love journaling and things like that. Yeah. The merch, honestly, is a really nice outlet.
Yeah, I was going to ask if that was one.
Yeah, I love it. I put my music on. I'm just in my own world, and being able to just be creative in a different way, it really helps me too.
That's what I was going to say. That's still creating art, but it's a different kind.
Totally.
It's a different kind of outlet. So, yeah. And doing those outfits of the day.
Yes, we're putting that on the list.
Yeah,
I got you
on the list.
Just for you, my girl.
Yeah. I mean, that's still a creative outlet, but it's a different kind. But yeah, and you mentioned putting your phone down and staying off social media.
Yes.
That's something I need to work on.
It's tough.
It is.
It's so hard. Everything revolves around it. It's so tough. And like, as an artist, it's so important to be present.
Part of it,
so having a boundary with it is crucial for sure.
Yeah.
It's tough though.
It's hard to do. It really is. It's a hard thing to do, but that balance is important. One thing we didn't mention when we were talking about Desert Darling and the touring, you've got the EP comes out on the 17th.
It does.
But you are coming back to Charlotte.
Yes.
On the 16th.
We're so excited. Yes.
So you have a show here on the 16th at Amos's
South End.
Yes. South End.
Yeah, we're so excited. I've never played there before, but I mean, growing up, I knew several bands that played that venue, and it was always on the bucket list to go. So it'll be my first time, and we're headlining. It'll be really fun.
Awesome.
It'll be a good night, celebrate, and then at midnight the EP drops. So a lot of fun that night.
Fun, yeah. So is it an EP party?
No,
or just a
regular show, but we'll make it an EP party. We'll still be celebrating for sure. But yeah, we'll have a full set, have the band. It's going to be really fun.
Awesome. Yeah, I know you've played several different locations in and around Charlotte, Lake Norman, this whole area.
Boatyard is so good to me. We'll be there this summer at some point. But Boatyard in Lake Norman, it's really cool. I mean, we, like I said, Logan and I started our band. We were 15 and 16, and bars just really took us in. And it really put a lot of investment into us, and it's so special to be able to come back and play those places and see the hometown crowd. It's really cool.
Yeah. Man, I think it's so cool. And I love that you're back and we were able to do this in person today because, originally I'm from Lake Norman.
Right.
And just, it's so special. It's just so special that I've only had one other in-person interview.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
So only one other in-person interview. And so to be able to come, catch you when you're home and to do this has been really special.
It's meant to be.
Yeah. Thank you for doing
Absolutely.
this.
Thanks for having me.
Let's see. Did I leave anything off the list that we had to talk about today before we get Logan back in here to close out with another song? I can't believe how fast 30 minutes goes by.
I know.
But yeah, so the EP, the show, anything else that you want to tell everybody about? Make sure we didn't miss anything.
Feels pretty good to me. You're pretty spot on. You crushed it. She knows what she's doing.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Welcome back,
Logan.
All right, tell us about this song that you're going to do. Oh, you're going to do Desert Darling,
We're going to do
right?
Desert Darling.
All right.
We got to celebrate it. Like I said, this one came out today. It's the title track of the EP. And the visualizer is out. So lots to check out.
Cool.
Should we do it?
Shall we?
Come on.
Yeah. Love it.
I'm a desert darling. You're a mountain man craving the coast. We talk for hours. You say cold love is all you know. Well, I've been guarded. There's parts of me nobody knows, but this is electric, alive and safe when we dance slow. Hands in the air, your body on mine, it's feeling so easy. Holding you tight, just promise me you'll never let me go. I'll be the summer sun for you forever, the one who's running through your mind whenever you're swimming in the ocean, Ferris wheel high, saying the golden of my eyes. And I'll be the summer sun for you forever. And baby, you can be the moon, and I'll be the one to keep you warm at night. I'm crazy for you. I wanna stay under this champagne sky with your hands in the air, your body on mine. It's feeling so easy, holding you tight. Just promise me you'll never let me go. I'll be the summer sun for you forever, the one who's running through your mind whenever you're swimming in the ocean, Ferris wheel high, saying the golden of my eyes. And I'll be the summer sun for you forever. I'll be the summer sun for you forever. For you forever. I'll be the summer sun for you forever, the one who's running through your mind whenever you're swimming in the ocean, Ferris wheel high, saying the golden of my eyes. And I'll be the summer sun for you forever. I'm a desert darling, you're a mountain man craving the coast. We talk for hours, you say cold love's all you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's even better in person. I love it. Thank you
you.
so much.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love acoustic versions of songs. Gosh,
It's a
I could
fun
just
time.
sit and listen to entire sets of acoustic versions. I love it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love full band stuff as well, but
There's
just
something about acoustic.
Yes.
We've been at rewind. We've been doing so many acoustic shows this year, and we were so used to playing with the band, but I've really grown to love it. It's
I
special.
do.
It's a different feel. It's great.
There is just something about acoustic sets that just, hey, I don't know. There's something special about it. It's a whole different vibe.
I like the intimacy of it all. And
Yes.
everything. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. I love it. George Strait he set the tone for that.
Absolutely. I'm in for that one. I love that.
Yes, absolutely. I love it. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for doing this
This has been
today.
great.
Thank you.
So
And-
thankful to meet you in person too, finally.
Yes, I know.
After years. This is
I
great.
know. I know. Thank you, and thank you for coming
Awesome.
with her.
Thank
I
you so much
appreciate
for having
it.
me. Very nice meeting you as well.
Yes, and you guys got to remember to look over here at this camera. If you guys are not following Brooke Lee yet, I'm going to make sure I'm not blocking you. Y'all
Hello.
make sure that you go give her a follow on all socials, Spotify, Apple, wherever you can find music, YouTube to get the visualizers. Desert Darling came out today, January 23rd, I believe it was, that Burn to Black came out.
Yeah.
Something.
I
Yeah,
should
it's been
know.
a month
It
since
has.
that has came out.
Crazy.
Golly. Yeah. And April 17th, the entire EP will come out. And if y'all are in or around the Charlotte, North Carolina area, come to
Amos's.
South End.
Yes.
She will be there.
April's-
Logan will be there.
Oh yeah.
I will.
We'll have a whole
I
crew.
might be there.
She'll be
So
there.
come see her.
Come on.
It is worth it, I promise.
Oh, yeah.
And if y'all are not following Route 66 yet on Spotify, make sure you do it so you don't miss a single episode. And thank y'all. Remember, be kind to each other and keep it country. Until next time, Stacey Jowers for Talking Tunes. See y'all. Bye.
Bye.